Yo everyone, we're back with Raincoat yet again. Time for us to enter Aetheria Academy. Oh, there's a fountain I can look at. Water from the fountain is flowing like a waterfall. It's just some school equipment. It's such an over-the-top eyesore. I kinda hate it. Sounds like a you problem. Alright, Desuhiko, you ready to see some girls? Oh. It will not be possible to return here for some time. Continue. Alright, let us go right here then. We can save. We'll save right here. This is just a file I made to make sure that I didn't lose any progress. And we shall continue. Aetheria Academy. An all-girls school. 10 minutes away by bus from Kamasaki. And I did not have enough time to read the rest.
Oh, wow, look! They're everywhere. High school girls so young and cute!
How old are you? I wish I knew your age, so I knew if you were... Because you're talking like an old man. I assume you're not that old, but at the same time, bro, what are you... Oh, Jesus, he has a nosebleed. You know what? I can handle this. I've seen Sanji. I can handle.
Should I really have brought him here?
I mean, was your only option. Maybe you should have just not taken up the case.
Oh, Yuma!
Oh no. Wendy, please leave while you can. Yeah, ignore him.
Yuma, you really came!
Just the freaking face she had for that portrait was really funny for a brief second.
I was nervous throughout my classes, thinking you might have stood me up.
I wouldn't ditch you like that. I'll see the job you requested of me to the very end.
Desuhiko's gonna run over and be like, "You dog! You brought me just to gloat your girlfriend?" or something.
I knew I could count on a master detective.
About that. Listen, the truth is...
Desuhiko is gonna interrupt this time.
Wait, Yuma, something's wrong.
Oh my gosh.
There's a suspicious person over there.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
Oh, that's my senior. Or a friend, I guess.
Huh? Is he also a master detective? He's not what I expected. Why is he staring at the other students?
Yeah, he's kind of a pervert. Don't let him... Don't tell him I said that, though.
He's preparing to use his forte, I think. Huh? Oh, what's up? Are you talking about me?
Oh my god, this dude.
You must be Kurumi. I heard all about you from Yuma. I'm the superstar detective.
He's dabbing!
Thunderbolt. Whoa! Nice to meet you.
He's either dabbing or he's doing like the Rinabelle pose. I don't know which is worse. I don't want to compare this dude to Rinabelle. The worst part is that they're both like the haha, I love women, I'm a ladies man type character, except the thing is, I don't know, it's like, I guess it's like the way they approach it. I'm just like, Rinabelle is higher class than this. I say as he wants people to be in, as he says to Tiz in quotes, "Tiz, you're getting bumpkin all over my feral bikini woman fantasy." Yuma's having to listen both to my conversation and look at Desuhiko, and he does not look pleased at either right now.
Sure.
Now about the details of the job. If possible, I'd like to see where it happened in person. Do you think we can get inside?
So you're starting the investigation. It may be hard for an outsider to get in the school. Even family members can't enter without a teacher's permission.
And that's where our friend comes in.
Wow, looks like you're in trouble already. But I've come fully prepared to save my lost little kittens.
Please never say that again. Desuhiko, get in a Discord kitten on. Nah, bro.
Just watch.
Please. Save my soul.
You come too. Me too?
Oh, we're both doing it?
Don't worry about it. Just let me handle it.
Well, we have coalescence, so I guess that comes in help. Cross-dress, 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 cross-dress. Please, I beg. No, fuck you. Humana. We actually get cross-dressing. Let's fucking go. We actually get cross-dressing Yuma. This is based as hell.
It's me, Superstar Detective Tetsuhiko.
What an insane transformation. I almost kind of wish we got a portrait for this character, but you know what? We can deal with Tetsuhiko.
So the cute girl next to you is Yuma?
Bro, lawn hair Yuma, it's so over for me.
Why me?
You look so cute though. What the hell, man?
Are you really the same people? You didn't just switch out with someone?
Kurumi, if someone talks
Oh,
to
there
you
it
on
is.
your way home, don't follow them, okay?
That's cool.
Just kidding. This is my forte, disguise.
I was not expecting an actual cross-dressing. I didn't think that Kodaka would have the balls. Or I guess taking away the balls in this case.
I seared the image of this lady teacher into my mind as I passed her by earlier.
Wait, did they actually pass by? That seems like the detail they'd actually put in.
That's amazing! So this is the forte of a master detective.
I know, right? Isn't my voice just irresistible? I'll let you be my fan. If you join the after party, I'll even whisper in your ear if you want.
As they already walk over to see Yuma.
Yuma, you're so cute!
I agree, actually.
Now we'll just look like friends when we're together.
Yeah.
No, seriously, why does he actually look adorable?
Hey! Keep away from me! I don't want some flat-chested uggo as a friend!
Sorry, we're going with it. We're going with her. Bye, Shinigami. We don't need you and your frickin' bouncy balloon castle ass chest around here. Get away, saggy.
We should be good now. Let's go inside.
Yeah, like an undercover investigation.
Be sure to go straight home.
Okay!
Just carrying the bag over shoulder. Alright, we're inside finally.
Aiko jumped off the roof of this school building.
Tetsuhiko is just gonna be carrying that bag everywhere, and it's gonna be very funny
Why
and
don't
stand
we go
out.
up there to look?
How about we visit the theater club first? We're about to do a rehearsal on the school stage right now.
This school even has its own theater, huh?
My question is, why did Tetsuhiko have a frickin'... Why did he have... Like, I know it's his forte, but like, does he actually have these outfits or what?
That's right. If we go there, you can see what it's like at the club Aiko attended.
I wouldn't be surprised if he stole a school uniform somehow.
Let's take a look while we still can. You take care of that. I'll go check another spot. Another spot? You're not coming with us? I stand out when I carry the backpack. I need to hide it someplace safe first.
Makes sense, but I also doubt your motives.
Don't worry about me and, do what you gotta do. I've set up your shot, so you better not miss.
Damn, bro actually frickin' gave us the hookup? You crazy, man. And I can respect it.
See you later, my man.
My man Base, let's go, dab me up.
I think he's misunderstanding something. Is it really okay for him to go off on his own?
A good question, but you know, he's cool enough.
Let's go, Yuma. Oh, wait. Do you have a girl name now?
Yo, let's go.
Yuma's fine.
Damn it. Darn. Yuma is androgynous enough of a name. Can I explore any of this place, or is there only certain places?
Hey!
Theater hall is this way. Please follow me. Alright, sure.
The theater hall is this way. Follow me, Yuma.
The way Yuma walks. I guess we'll probably have to explore the larger parts of this later.
Yeah.
Better stick with Kurumi for the time being. A trailing mission.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine. We'll get to branch off later. Girl, did you just wink at me? It's funny, I've gone through so many, like, anime games and, like, anime in general, to the point that a character like Desuhiko just really doesn't faze me much. Like, unless you do something, unless they say something that's very obviously criminal, like, I will just not react. I've seen the likes of Sanji and Araragi. Nothing phases me. Like, you'd have to do something really bad.
It's very proper, like a real theater.
Good tune. I always like it when they play classical music in games and whatnot. The rights to that stuff have kind of just gone down the drain, so it's kind of free realm. And it's just nice to see that some stuff sticks around no matter how much time has passed.
Right? The whole school gives a lot of attention to the theater club. There are 4 performances throughout the year, and people outside of the school sometimes come to watch. Kanai Ward doesn't have many options for entertainment, so our school's theater is very popular. That's why the battle to be the main lead is so intense. The star of the theater club becomes the star of Kanai Ward.
Huh.
So it's seen as much more than a club activity.
Alright, Yuma. Time for you to become the star leading
Yes,
role.
This isn't just a single page of our youth. Everyone's competing as if their lives depend on it. A lot of them come from affluent or powerful families and take pride in being members of the elite.
Sounds like everyone's always on edge.
They're very graceful and don't show their true feelings while on stage, though. Shall we go in?
They will then show their true feelings when on frickin' stage, and they will just be very passive-aggressive in their acting.
Yeah.
There are lots of notices about concerts and recitals. Several of them are related to theatrical performances. In the theater, it is the theater hall, so there's obviously going to be a bunch of play-related stuff.
Hey!
Head to the hall. Yada yada. Yes, the game just didn't want me to go over there. Welcome, how may I... Oh, if it isn't Kurumi.
Yeah!
I invited my friend to come see the play. How nice. I hope you both enjoy it. Yeah, thank you. Wait, are you... She knows. Interested in performing? Even the inexperienced are welcome.
No.
No, I think I'll pass. I have to, like, imagine Yuma trying to put on a girlier voice. I wonder what kind of play they'll put on this time. I'm sure it'll be terrific. You think so too, don't you?
Yes.
That was the same person, but I just did a radically different voice. Sure. Right? I'm so excited. I hope it starts soon. I need to just pull out, like, all my yassified voices that I can manage. Alright, so I'm only allowed to go that way for the moment, it seems. Unless the game... Probably not, though. Nope, okay. We are on rails. I'll get to see more stuff later, I guess. Oh, the increasing volume in music. Very good.
Everyone's so busy, they didn't even notice us coming in without permission.
This is the stage rehearsal, after all. It's treated like the main performance itself. They leave the curtains open and allow people to watch. More students should show up to watch shortly.
I'm not.
We're only
Whoa,
here
whoa,
to
whoa,
find
whoa,
out the truth.
whoa, 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 whoa!
I'm not used to this
I skipped a bit.
atmosphere.
Whoopsies.
It makes me nervous.
Why are you getting nervous when you won't even be on stage? Behind Aiko's death. Let's search carefully. Wait, that's no way to
Gotcha.
talk to a master detective. Sorry, I'm starting to talk to you like any other friend.
That's fine.
It's alright. It helps me blend in.
Huh? So it's alright to be friendlier? I'll go all out if you don't mind.
Oh boy. Let's see what you got. We can probably take it.
Sure.
I wish you were dead. I wish you'd die in a lake with your feet sticking out.
Oh, Yuma. All four of them are here together right now.
Yuma just like briefly looking over, then just like, I'm just gonna ignore
All
that.
four? What do you mean?
The four members of the theater club that I think have something to do with Aiko's death. See? They're on stage right now. The two in costumes are the main leads this time. The blonde, high-class-looking girl on the right is Karin.
Cutting.
The
Oh my
impish-looking
gosh.
one on the left is the other protagonist, Waruna.
I can't
Below the
believe we have
stage is the
Karen
honor
Araragi.
student, Yoshiko. The one keeping a low profile in the windbreaker is Kurumi.
Kurane.
You think those four are suspicious? Why?
I have my reasons.
Huh.
Look at Karin, the classy one. Her beauty is unbelievable for a high schooler. The moment Aiko was gone, she had no problem climbing to the top. She has a strong fervor for acting, and seems to have no interest in making friends with others. I suppose you could say she's the uncooperative type who only thinks about herself. Her father
Makes
has
sense.
a lot of influence in real estate, so he applies lots of pressure too.
So, you think that's why she took down Aiko to become the main lead?
I hate to say it, but I think it's possible.
It's true that this Karen does have an extraordinary grace to her.
So the question is, are these for all the different suspects for this case, or is it like that we think it was a group effort? Is the
But
question.
I think that dour look on her face reveals her inner thoughts. Am I really walking down the right path? Did I wind up somewhere I'm not meant to be? I can almost hear her thinking that. In some ways, she's a lot like me.
Literally looks at a girl. She just like me, for real, for real.
How are you alike? You sure don't look classy yourself.
I'll ignore that.
That's just the constant mood of Yuma in this case.
The other lead, Waruna, is the kind that only does what she wants on her own terms. But she can play any role like she's a true genius. She's still rough around the edges according to critics, but she doesn't seem to care about what others think of her.
Why do
Interesting.
you suspect her?
She's the kind who doesn't hold back when it comes to getting what she wants and doesn't care what anyone thinks. As you can imagine, she's always butting heads with someone. Waruna would never admit defeat, ever.
They seem like two openly... What am I trying to say? Openly conflicted. Or conflictory, you know. Like, they don't really hide how much their emotions. So, usually that type, I feel like, is too obvious to pin down as a murderer.
That's why everyone else is afraid of her. And she only talks to a few girls who follow her around. If someone with that kind of pushy personality got into an argument with Aiko...
You're saying it's not out of character for her to take more drastic measures.
Yes.
It's a bit of a stretch, but considering how she did become one of the main leads, she could be considered suspicious.
That's Yoshiko below the stage. She's an actress, but she's managing the stagehands as production assistant this time.
This one seems nice, and that's concerning.
Everyone is talking about how Karin will be the next big star, but within the theater club, Yoshiko is more popular by an overwhelming degree. She prioritizes the team over the individual. She's a kind, mild-mannered honor student.
Yeah.
The only reason the theater club is able to function is thanks to her leadership.
And you think someone like her could have killed Aiko?
I don't personally suspect her that much, but Aiko used to be the club's leader. After she
Oh.
died, Yoshiko picked up right where she left off.
Okay, so it's about the potential motive or, like, you know, connection.
I believe she's the only one who could ever take over Aiko's role. So Yoshiko maybe felt Aiko had what she thought was rightfully hers.
But would she resort to murder to change that?
I don't want to believe she would, but I can't say it's impossible.
Fair enough, I guess. Then the last
Kurumi,
one.
the one in the wings wearing the windbreaker, manages the light since she wasn't chosen for a lead role. But when it comes to pure acting ability, she's one of the best. I guess you could say her acting method is distinct. Like, she's the only one who can do what she does. She's kind of gloomy. Or it's more like no one really knows what she's thinking. She's often alone in class too.
Don't come to school tomorrow.
Do you think she's also a suspect?
She always aims for the lead role. Besides, who knows what she's thinking?
So that one's just a wild card.
So you're saying maybe she actually despised Aiko and tried to take out her competition?
Maybe. It's why I consider her another suspect.
I see.
Hard to tell.
Alright then. The main leads are Kaden and Waruna. There's also Yoshiko, the group leader, and Kurane, the distinctive one. And in your eyes, Kurumi, you find them all suspicious?
I'm sure they'd be mad if they heard me, but yes, I do. Though the four of them are rivals, they weren't particularly hostile to each other before. However, after Aiko passed away, they started fighting for the main role. They all rarely speak to each other now.
That's intense. It's true that it does seem suspicious.
I'm guessing that the girls will all have dirt on each other then in that case.
So did you gather all that information yourself, Kurumi?
To tell you the truth, I joined the theater club after Aiko's death in hopes of finding out what really happened.
Huh.
You're really determined, huh?
I am. I won't give up until I discover the truth behind Aiko's death.
Do you actually like theater though? Are you a theater kid at heart, or are you just a pretender?
She must have been devastated by the loss of her friend. But she still found a way to push herself forward.
True.
All this to find the truth. I see. Sometimes the truth can be a goal that helps you press onward.
Please don't Panda Shinigami. What head-ass thing she gonna say now?
And I need to do what I can to help her. I have to find the truth behind this case.
On the other hand, some truths make you want to die when you discover them.
Be quiet. Besides, even if that were the case, if I let the truth be buried like this, more bad things could happen. That's why I'm going to help her find the truth. It's my duty as a detective.
Good on ya.
Will you stop confusing detectives with heroes? Regardless, I have nothing to do with this, so whatever.
And yet you keep interjecting.
For someone who has nothing to do with it, you sure have some strong opinions.
You do be right
Hey,
though.
Kurumi! You came at the right time! We're short-handed right now. We could use some help in the wings. You mind lending a hand?
Huh? But I'm...
Oh, don't mind me. I'll watch the stage from here.
Then I'll go help. Let's meet back here once I'm done.
So I guess now we're gonna have some
Who's
free
the
reign to do
cutie?
stuff.
A classmate?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
Where
that.
have you been hiding such a cute girl? Why don't you invite her to the theater club?
I know, right? She's so cute.
Right.
Free reign. Time for us to explore. Yoshiko. Waruna. Kurane. Kaden. I would read these now, but I feel like I should save them for a bit later.
Looks like it's about to begin.
Oh, we're gonna have to watch.
She said this would be just like the actual performance. I wonder what it's like.
Wait, that looks like someone kind of special sitting behind us.
Hello, everyone! Thank you for coming by after school when everything's so busy.
Desuhiko?
Tetsuhiko? What is he doing?
Yeah, there's another student.
Before the theater club starts their performance, there's something I want everyone to hear.
There's literally 2 people in the audience.
It's my debut song! I've practiced so much for this big day! Here it goes! Give me the spotlight!
Get off stage! Boo! Boo, you stink!
So dumb.
And that's why he's based.
Now we'll begin Etheria Academy's Theater Club.
Oh, it is
performance.
Etheria. I'm gonna have to cope. Okay. We are Etheria, yeah. They really just pulled out that cutscene budget just for the sake of that, huh?
Do that, Desuhiko? What if they see through your disguise? Oh, come on, man. What's wrong with a little fun? A star always wants to stand on stage.
I can understand that at least.
You're kidding me. Even if your disguise is perfect, that was reckless of you. Oh, it's fine to be reckless and my disguise is perfect. Damn, ruined my chance for an amazing debut. Anyway, the performance is about to start.
You get to watch cute girls. You don't have a right to
I knew I would
complain.
find you here, Natasha.
Interesting. Anatoly.
I knew you would come, Anatoly.
Oh my god, the difference in portrait. What the hey? That portrait's so different. Oh my gosh. Compare the model to that. Oh, that's
You
insane.
have not changed at all in the past 10 years. Nay, you have become even more beautiful.
And there's a change with like Wadana as well, but like, what the heck,
You,
cutting?
however, have changed. Your face is scarred and you look stern. I've longed for the days we spent here together. Back then, the world shone bright in the colors of the rainbow. But now, the only world I see is colored with crimson, draped in the blood of my fallen comrades. Behold, even my own hands are stained red. Yet, you are still pure, unchanged from that day. You really believe I have not changed? In truth, I had no choice in the matter. But because I did change, I chose to remain as I once was. I see. These 10 years were long for us both indeed.
Sunflowers.
Within the tall, white walls, a clear fountain and colorful flowers decorated the garden.
Oh my gosh, it's a visual novel. This is actually just what happens when you play a Ryukishi game in the olden days.
This garden was the world to these 2 young girls. They held hands and ran through the sunflower field. They sang to the blue sky and wore white clover crowns they had given one another. The sunset was ever golden.
Oh wait, no, that's
Even the rare rain glittered brightly.
that was Monogatari OST I was doing a ditty of.
The world was perfect.
Everything
Everything shone like the shimmer in a rainbow. At the very least, that was how it was within these walls.
I should pay closer attention to these instead of trying to do bits. Yeah, you never know with this type of stuff. It could actually be useful. Or it could just be, you know, filler.
The 2 sisters, Anatoly and Natasha, were princesses of a 300-year-old kingdom to the far west. Since
Damn.
birth, they had never gone beyond the castle walls. Their youths were spent together alone. Sisters by birth, they had a happy life together, but one day, their peace abruptly ended.
When one of them got a boyfriend. Ooh.
A
Oh,
rebellion
shit.
struck.
Never mind.
The military took the castle and declared the start of a new nation. Royal family members who resisted were executed, and their corpses hung in the garden.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, that was a very dark turn
The
suddenly.
castle walls were destroyed, and the flowers trampled.
God forbid the flowers get trampled. We all know that's more important than the corpses hung in the garden. Corpses, who cares about those? Use those as fertilizer, for gosh sake.
Anatoly and Natasha escaped the castle at night thanks to their servants.
I love Wano.
But amidst the chaos, the two sisters were separated. Their hands brushed against each other. It would be the final time they ever touched.
No.
Natasha was hidden in a neighboring small nation, an ally of old. The princess was welcomed with the highest honor. However, Anatoly continued her journey of escape with the remaining members of the royal family. They traveled the frontier to avoid pursuers as they searched for a land of peace.
Vinland Saga.
As they continued down this path, their comrades fell one after another. 10 years have passed since.
Oh, and that's how they ended up meeting again. 15 minutes in.
Their performance is so intense in person, I can't take my eyes off the stage.
Unlike Shinigami. Pfft. And Yasuhiko. Damn, you're the only one paying attention, huh? Who? Who in the hell?
Was that Yoshiko? Maybe she went to the restroom.
That's
I
interesting.
took up the sword for the first time after I left the castle.
Suspicious
It
behavior.
was also the first time I killed.
I have zero idea who the freaking. I mean, you know, it's the start of the case. If I had an idea who it would be by this point, then that would just be bad writing.
Have you ever witnessed a soldier's dying moments? As blood flows from open wounds, all you'll hear is a death rattle. Men speak proudly of honor and pride, but those vanish when you're on the battlefield.
Over the span of 10 years, Natasha was welcomed as the new head of state for a small neighboring nation. She knew full well that her lineage was being taken advantage of for the nation's development. However, she had no choice but to allow this to happen.
Forced into being a puppet.
Meanwhile, Anatoly traveled the land. She had grown to become a leader of the wandering warrior tribes in the region. The sword she had mastered to survive had become the hope for many. The fight to regain their homeland had begun for these two princesses. It all began when the former kingdom, now a military dictatorship, invaded the nation protecting Natasha. Natasha declared war, promising to regain control of her former castle. Seeing an opportunity, Anatoly rallied the people of the land to mount an invasion. They rode for the kingdom. At first, Natasha was disadvantaged, but the balance shifted upon uniting with Anatoly's forces.
The sisters went together.
The enemy commanders saw the forces surrounding the castle. They knew there was no way to escape, and quickly surrendered. The war ended in a single day, and yet, people do not know of the 10 years of strife these two girls endured.
Whoa.
The royal family was rebuilt, but the peace they had once known was not immediately restored.
Roses are red, violets are blue. One day we'll go down the Gulch Avenue.
Natasha's forces desired control over the conquered kingdom. However, Anatoly's camp also sought control, having achieved many merits in battle. Though the two girls reached out to one another, their hands would never touch again. They were fated to strike each other down.
Yeesh. 30 minutes in. Everyone is sleeped.
If we continue to fight, more blood will be spilled, weakening our nation. Hence why only one of us shall be queen and end this war. There is no path before us where we can walk hand in hand as we did back then.
I know. I am prepared for what we must do. It's why I've waited here for you. Draw your sword. We shall now decide who is fit to become queen.
Girl, you're gonna get your ass whooped unless she throws.
Drop the facade, Natasha.
Anatoly sweeps unless they just throw for the sake of your
These
victory.
past 10 years, you sat on the throne as a princess.
I know you know not how to wield a sword. I refuse to stain my hands with your blood. I could never will myself to kill you. But at this rate, the nation will perish. Draw your sword, Anatoly! Natasha.
Strike me down. Hug. Friendship. And now the actors will bite each other in the neck.
Oh, who turned out the lights? Well, I was asleep the whole time, so it was already dark anyway.
You can actually sleep.
Is she talking in her sleep? That was weird.
That was weird.
Wait, why am I wasting time thinking about it? The lights are on again. Back to the show.
Now, let us eat. Yes, allow me to pass the plate.
Friendship. This is very sudden.
Thank you, Anatoly.
The two spent time together again, for the first time in years. However, they could not run through the garden like they used to. Together, they carried the lives of tens of thousands on their shoulders. What was expected of the girls was no longer a crown of flowers, but a real crown instead.
Split the crown in half. Turn it into a tiara.
If I could simply defer the throne to you and end it all, I would have done so in the beginning. A queen's crown would fit you better, Natasha. However, the war would not simply end there.
How did it end up this way? What are we supposed to do?
Simply fight two against both armies.
Natasha wept in anguish as Anatoly gently embraced her.
How wonderful it would be if we could flee somewhere together.
But both knew full well that could not be. After a long silence and much internal strife, Natasha rose.
I thought she would have violated it instead.
She knew this could not go on forever. For the nation, and for themselves, she invoked her nation's ancient tradition. A new queen would be chosen through a duel of cups and poison.
Oh no. Literally just the luck of the draw.
Let us end this, Anatoly. Natasha, what do you intend to do?
It'd be cool if it was random and you would have like different endings. If you'd have different endings to these things. Or like, you know, have a play, but have it randomized. Make it like kind of personalized depending on who sees what. So a different one would die and you'd have like a different ending depending on how things go out.
To decide who will survive.
Glug 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 glug. Glug.
On the day we were separated,
The
I was
freaking
given this
desync.
poison by our family in order to commit suicide.
Jesus. Bloomp. Nothing came out. You're a fraud.
Switch the glasses around until I cannot tell which one has the poison in it. Once you are finished, I will reorder the glasses as well. The duel of poisoned cups. Very well. We shall ask God which of us deserves to survive.
I'm really surprised
Or
actually they
perhaps it will
brought
be the
so
god
much
of death
cutscene.
that answers.
You am not. I think it's a very interesting how much freaking cutscene budget went into this, you know? Just kind of insane. Like, they put in a lot of work for this. Props to the devs.
Finished. It is my turn then.
Like, regardless, just props to the devs to figure all this out. I feel like this is about to be rigged. Like maybe the like listen, all I'm saying is I didn't see no poison go in. I say this like it isn't a play, but you know, it can still be rigged.
I grant you the right to select a glass. I shall take the remaining one.
Very well.
Choosing the one from your side, huh?
Natasha, promise me.
I love you,
If
sister.
you survive, promise you will bring peace to this kingdom. And be a bit more selfish in your personal life. That would balance things out, I think.
I also have something to say, Anatoly. If you survive, wear a dress fit for a queen, no matter how much you hate it.
Get trashed on for your taste in clothing, girl.
To the new queen. Cheers.
Kanpai. Which one shall it be? Yo, the music. Nice. Damn, that's some good acting. That's not acting. What the fuck?
Huh? Cotton! Huh? What? Is she? But...
Holy fuck!
Are you alright?
That... Holy shit!
She's really dead!
Holy fuck.
What's wrong?
No wonder there was so much setup to that. Holy shit! The culprit is not among us. What the fuck do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? I thought that was just some insane setup. I didn't think it was gonna be... I didn't actually think one of them was gonna die by poison there. I thought it was gonna be method acting or something.
What do I do? What do?
I was not expecting to see one of them violently perish by actual fucking poison. I don't even know how to respond to that. That was like I legit thought that was gonna be like some used for some like metaphorical like stuff down the line in the case, or like, you know, maybe they'd try to replicate they'd try to replicate part of the play to and how something was committed. I didn't think it would actually be this freaking play. What the hell? Genuinely unexpected. I'm miffed. Holy shit. I was like, dude, the fact that they gave that girl a different portrait. They gave her a different portrait from what she looked like here. They gave her a different portrait from what she looked like in the play, which lulled me into a false sense of security. And I'm just like, oh, we're gonna get to see this girl later afterwards as well. Like, I was 1000% not expecting that. The misdirection through visualization, what the hell? I'm actually just freaking floored. I was not expecting that whatsoever. I don't know why it did not cross my mind when they were talking about poison that it could actually be poison. And not to mention, Jesus, how violent that death was. Barfed up blood, got all over herself, and just like that, dead on the floor. How do I respond to any of this, man? You know, the only thing I can think of that's going through my mind right now, first off, there was freaking Yoshiko or whatever. What's her face was sneaking up on the side. That was suspicious as hell. But I also think that that is a bit too obvious, and it's probably just related to something else, and that maybe they're not actually the right person. We're gonna have a lot of stuff to do, and we've got to look into the case in the past as well. Like, oh my god, that was wild. One thing I was gonna say though is that Kurumi invited us to watch this, and then they helped out in the wings with shit. We need to talk to them ASAP, because they're the one that brought us to this rehearsal, and then someone dies at the rehearsal. That seems a bit I don't know about that. Like, maybe because Aiko died, that Kurumi wanted to get revenge. But you know, if Kurumi wanted to get revenge, they wouldn't bring it in a master detective, I wouldn't think. Like that, like if there was a master detective spending time with Kurumi prior, then obviously they'd be, if Kurumi told a master detective all that as preamble to committing a murder, that would just cast suspicion on her. So I don't know, man, this is insane. I'm sorry, I've been just sitting on this one screen for multiple minutes talking about things, but you know, after I didn't really talk much during that play, so I feel like this is just making up. Oh my gosh.
Somebody call for a teacher!
What the shit, man?
Please report it to the peacekeepers!
Our theater club rehearsal performance is hereby canceled. I repeat.
What the fuck?
Huh? What's going on?
A body has been discovered.
Oh, a crime!
Please shut up.
What happened? Is this part of the show?
It isn't.
No, I don't think so. I think this is real. Then that's a real corpse on the stage? Tetsuhiko, this is where master detectives come in. We have to do something. Oh, no. I can't deal with corpses.
Oh my god. He's a master detective, but he can't deal with corpses.
Huh? Dead people's faces terrify me. I can't handle looking at them.
Okay, well, I can understand that much.
The blood? What's with the blood? It's all way too horrifying. I can't deal with gory stuff.
Buddy, you need to step up if you're... How did you get to become a master detective if you've got those type of hang-ups?
You're joking, right? You're a master detective. But I'm not assigned to murders. I mainly handle undercover investigations and stuff like that.
Oh.
So, yeah, I'll leave this to you. I grant you the right to investigate the crime scene, rookie. What? I'll use my disguise ability and try to lead the panicking students out of here. I'll leave the rest to you.
Bruh. My man just said, screw this
Everyone,
noise.
stay calm! Let's all move into the hall in an orderly manner.
Yuma! What do I do? This is awful!
I don't even know what to think. Kurumi, I'm like half sus of you, but also like half not.
Stay calm, Kurumi.
Why are the textures like loading every time the camera changes? Is this room just that big?
That wasn't an act just now, right?
That's not in the script. Kaden really coughed up blood. She's really dead.
Was she supposed to die in the script? Like, was it supposed to be her, the other one that actually died in the
Who
script?
could have thought a real murder would happen during a play?
Yeah, I gotta say, this is not something I would have expected.
First Aiko and now Cotton? Is the school cursed?
it happened today of all days, though. That feels super coincidental. Like, that's gotta be planned somehow.
Yuma, it's a murder case, but if the peacekeepers come, they'll just cover it up again. Please, I need your help. Please investigate this case, Yuma.
You want me to do it? Got it.
He was already planning on helping out with stuff around here. This is just another thing to the pile,
Just
yeah, I
doing
know.
what she says again? Wow, if you want to get on the flat-chested Uggo's good side that badly.
Hey, you also want to peek at the crime scene for your own reasons.
Busted.
Anyway, it'll be
At least you're
trouble when the
honest.
peacekeepers arrive. Let's search the crime scene before they get here.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. I'm still not over that. You following us? Nope. Okay. I don't even know, man. How do I... Oof. Can I save? Yeah, we're saving. I'm so shocked by this still. That was so out of left field. I was not expecting it. Also, Jesus, that freaking death animation, like, that was grody. It was like, yikes, man, you know? Alright, you know what? We're already here. Let's check this stuff out. Let's finish some stuff off before we are done here. Talent chess. Incredible. We're just gonna do a quick brief over. Handmade torture tools. Foolish humans who defy him. Talent torture. Incredible. Yomi's photo. Stalkerish underlings. Talent interrogation. This is just, you know. I'm surprised I didn't look at any of this, actually. Foot racing. We already saw a lot of this. Dislikes wasting time. Ironic. In both the priest and Pentecost beyond, has become questioning his faith. People who can't get into music. Amen, sis. Alright, let's check the actual new characters. Oh my gosh, we've got a lot to look over here already. Likes cameras, dislikes information manipulation. Talent, tailing suspects. Student at Etheria Academy, hungry for knowledge. Cheerful demeanor and excellent communication skills. He's quick to get along with people she meets. I swear to gosh, if it says Aiko is like dislikes heights or something. Well, not heights, but we already had that. Maybe like falling, I don't know. Likes acting, dislikes fighting, talent acting. Incredible. Yoshiko likes teddy bears, dislikes syringes. Talent is sewing. They almost look too nice based off of these images. Acting ability, mild manner and quiet. Let's check out all this. Trendy makeup, dislikes sympathy. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking over everything here before we end. Romance novels, electronic gadgets. Talent, memorizing the script. No one really knows what she's thinking. Well, being in the spotlight, dislikes storms. Talent, dieting. Performing a scene where her character drank poison. She vomited blood and died. Jeez. Okay, that's everything. I already saved, right? Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to get all that out of the way. We're gonna have to end things here. I really don't want to, and this is also the last one recording of the night, so this is painful for me too. It's already really late. I need to turn in, but God, do I not wanna. God, I wanna continue. painful after going through all that. This sucks, man. Jeez. I thank you all very much for watching. And next time on Raincode, we're gonna have to examine a corpse suddenly. A fresh corpse at that. Oh, good lord. Man, they really did clear out besides us and Kurumi. Thank you very much for watching, and gosh. Adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.